This is Savannah Hernandez for Action 7 News here in Tulsa, Oklahoma at Trump's rally, his first rally post-COVID-19. Now, over this past week on Twitter, we've seen so many things trending like cancel Trump's Tulsa rally or that there's going to be a big COVID-19 outbreak here in Oklahoma. And actually, when we first drove in, some of the first things we saw were Black Lives Matter signs and Trump COVID clock, and it was the death count of 70,000 people. So very interesting vibe out here. But as you guys can see, there's a lot of support for the president. Now behind me is the lineup of people who've been waiting for President Trump since Monday of this past week. So we're going to be interviewing people on the street and asking them, is it worth it to wait out here, how long they've been out here for, and why it's important that they support President Trump. We've also been walking through the street, and this line actually stretches 2 blocks this way. So we're going to be giving you guys footage on the ground of all of this, and 1 million people actually RSVP'd for Trump's rally tomorrow, and just going to be more people coming onto the street. All right, so how long have you been out here for?
I've been out here since Tuesday around 7 o'clock.
Tuesday.
Yes.
And you have a big group of people in this tent with you. Have you all been out here since Tuesday?
We've been taking shifts mainly. There's been 3 of us that have stayed out here every night, but you know, we've been going in a hotel nearby and taking a nap and stuff, yeah.
Are you camping out here for the rally?
Yep.
You are?
Yep.
How long
Right there.
How long have you been out here for?
Today. I came today.
Have you been to any Trump rallies previously?
No, I have not.
This is your first one?
Oh, yeah, can't wait. Looking forward to it.
And how many hours did you say you guys have been waiting out here so far today?
We've been out here since, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, somewhere in there.
So it's 6 p.m. now, so you guys have been here for about 5.5 hours.
Somewhere in there. Yeah, be here overnight.
So I've been here since Tuesday, and I had no idea I would have this type of position. Okay, but I wanted to get close.
I've been here since Friday.
Since last Friday?
Yes, ma'am.
So you've been here for 7 full days?
Yeah, pretty much.
What's it like? Okay, so I think a lot of people see too, people will come out here and wait at Trump rallies for days, even a week in some instances. What's it like waiting at one of these Trump rallies? Is it worth it?
Oh, it's definitely worth it. It's an experience all in itself. I mean, the people are great. Genuinely, people come by. They do all kinds of great things for it. I mean, they brought us water, cheered us on. We've had naysayers, but they're even coming over and supporting us too, you know. It has been hot. It's a long road, but it's well worth it. And we're 18 hours away now, I think.
It's definitely been long, but it's totally worth it. I mean, you know, I'm 19. This will be my first year to vote for a president, so I'm just super excited about that. All of us here, you know, we've just stuck together. We've been real comforting to each other and real upholding to each other, and I think everybody here is excited to see POTUS, and yeah, we're super glad. Yeah, it's awesome.
So today is Juneteenth. There's a lot of Black Lives Matter protests going on across the nation, and this has been a big issue for the past couple of weeks. My question to Trump supporters today is, what would your message be for someone on the other side?
You know, their main thing towards Trump and us is that they're saying we're all racist, but if any of them just came out here and took an honest look at us, we've all been super peaceful out here, and there's not been a single racist bone in anybody here. And I just think if they just took the time to have an open and honest conversation with us, they would understand that there's no racism here. Yeah.
They're destroying businesses. People are being killed. Law enforcement officers are being hit in the head with bricks. I mean, there was, for instance, in Washington, D.C., 100, according to the Attorney General, 150. I mean, that's, how do you, all lives matter. All lives matter. Black, white, brown, and every color of the rainbow, all lives matter. And anytime Biden is famous for saying, if you don't vote for him, you're not black. See, that's racism. That's actually what racism is. Saying that because of the color of the skin, someone can only vote is what racism it's a stereotype. And I noticed that whites can vote. They can be liberal, they can be conservative, they can be, you know, all these other different choices. But to tell a black man that you can only vote this way, that is the epitome of racism.
You know, we tried it divided. How about let's try it united?
things I wanted to show to the mainstream media is that I actually came to US from India. And when I first came in, I had $100 or $200 debt my dad took in after buying the plane ticket for me to be here. So I went to school, grad school here, then I went to grad school second time, got my job here. My wife is American, my kid is American. So America has given me a lot. So people need to also see side of this side of the country where a lot of guys like me have benefited. Yes, our country has problem, and we need to rectify that. But there is goodness in this country too.
Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! You're racist! You're racist! You're racist! Hey, don't come over here, racist! Shut up, bitch! Racist!
A car passing by saying F Trump, and you try to go up to them and give them a flower, try to bring people together. Talk to us about what happened.
Yeah, well, I'm about peace, right? You know, everyone should have a chance to have their say and yet have peace, you know, not be all angry and hateful. And I want to give them a flower to represent that I'm not against them. They may disagree with me, that's okay. But I'm not against them. I just want to show them that.
Why do you think this Trump rally is important?
I think it's rather historic. I think it's making a point, and that's part of the reason why I'm here. It's standing against a lot of the violence and hateful rhetoric that we're seeing and hearing right now. You know, because people are people. We're all people, you know. And I'm seeing a lot of violence, and I'm hearing a lot of hateful rhetoric, and I'm here standing against that. And I believe a lot of people here are too. All I've seen is kindness and openness from the people here. I don't see any hate. I don't hear any hate.
There's too much trash out there on the mainstream media. They're not telling the truth. Gotta get it out there. People gotta wake up before the bad people take over the planet.
Support him in everything he's done. He's the only president that's ever been under as much attacks and scrutiny as he has, but yet he's managed to do so much for our country, like with the unemployment rates, bringing jobs back to America. That's just huge. That's exactly what our country needed. We had a little minor setback with COVID, but we're going to come back stronger than ever, you know, and kind of, you know, I don't know. I see America being greater and maybe even united through this.
He's the guy after decades who has finally come out and said we need to gather our assets back together, like too many people are taking advantage of it. Like, for example, unfair trade deal through WTO, unfair imbalance of trade through China, or WHO, WTO. I mean, like, you name it, everyone have taken advantage of our country. And he's the one guy who is actually able to strongly message it without getting hurt by counter arguments. That is his strength. A lot of people have tried before also to give the same message how our country is suffering, but Trump is the first guy who is actually able to withstand the counterattacks.
All right, y'all, so we've talked to a lot of day one Trump supporters who have been out here since actually last Friday. I was hearing rumors that people were out here since Monday, but Friday takes the cake. People have been out here for a full 7 days, and it seems to be well worth it. Lots of energy, lots of excitement at Trump's rally here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now, go to band.video tomorrow because I'm here right now, but Owen Schroyer is also going to be here. We have a whole crew on the ground, and Alex Jones is also going to be doing a special broadcast tomorrow where we're going to be giving you guys live streams of everything on the ground and exclusive reports of everything going on here. So make sure you tune into that. Share the link on Twitter, Facebook, anywhere you can. Band.video. This has been Savannah Hernandez for Action 7 News.